Previously on the Bloody Dalloon channel.
Yes, hello. For those of I see there are some new faces, so let me introduce myself. I'm Claire Plain Dalloon. I'm also a new member of the Order. I recently joined as well. Probably just a little bit before you guys. So yeah, about the mission. So basically, we have to go find a missing person. He's a scientist. He's been missing for a while now. He went to the swamps to do some kind of research. No one really knows what he was really up to. And so, because the science facility hasn't heard back from him or anything, they want us to go get him back. Oh, our new recruits just had some questions about the mission and our cause and everything. So I was hoping maybe you could give them more information since you know more than me.
Yes, of course. Wait, have we met before? You look familiar, but... was that back when I had all that wine that one day? Check behind the counter. Oh no, darling, you don't want to check behind the counter. It's like, that's where we keep our good stuff. You can check behind there later after you've done your mission. You still need to earn our trust first. I barely even remember who you are.
It's been ages! How have you been?
Yeah, I've been good. I figured I'd come by and help you guys with that quest of yours.
Oh, wait, does that mean you're friends with Chat?
Yep, we're totally good putties. They're my co-highs, actually.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'd love for you to join us on this quest. We'd really appreciate the help.
Yeah, no problem, but, just make sure that the Order doesn't know that I'm helping you guys. As far as they know, I'm not here. Okay?
Oh yeah, of course, I understand. I know you like to be all secretive and isolated and stuff. Well, I think we did a really good job for our first mission together. I hope we get to go more together soon. Gortys, over here!
Ah, yes, hello. It's good to see you again. And oh my goodness, is that Chat? Oh, good to see you again.
Brother, your voice sounds different. What happened?
Oh, well, the truth of the matter is, I'm getting a divorce. My wife found out about me stripping in front of people and taking my shirt off, and she was not very happy about that, so I figured if I'm gonna have an entire life-changing process, I should also quit smoking, so my voice is much more clear now, as I'm sure you noticed.
Well, that's great about, specifically the not smoking part, but I'm sorry about the wife. So what are you doing here? I thought you were doing research.
Yes, I was, but my research was actually quite successful, and I was just coming in to report things. So good news. It turns out that while we were doing the ritual correctly, there was just one problem. We were doing the ritual without a catalyst.
A catalyst? What do you mean? Don't we just drink the blood from the goblet?
Well, yes, that's the first part. The problem is, as I found out in my research, because the blood god's power is too much to handle for a mortal body, you need a catalyst forged by blood itself to keep that power contained. So, now that I've reported that to our great uncle, we're seeing about having a catalyst be crafted for us. We'll likely be dealing with the dwarves very soon.
Oh, dwarves? That sounds like fun. Will I get to go on this mission?
Perhaps. If you can convince great uncle. Yes, hello there, Claire! Claire, it's so good to see you, and oh, I remember you. Oh, I'm so sorry about the last time we met. You see, Ivy and I had split this exquisite bottle of wine, so I do apologize if I came off a little forward last time. To reintroduce myself properly, I'm Augustus Crescent Dalloon, but most people refer to me as Great Uncle. He made you upset, didn't he? I can tell. I can feel the anger in you, Claire. Would you like to consult with your dear Great Uncle?
I mean, yeah, I was talking to Jan about that. I'm kind of embarrassed.
No, Claire, please. You don't need to be embarrassed at all. It's normal to get angry sometimes, especially when it comes to wanting to slay your enemies. Do I need anything else? Not at the moment. I did see you were talking with Augustus, so he probably told you about the dwarves and the fact that we need to craft a catalyst, yes?
Yeah, we were updated on that. Do you need our help for that?
Well, yes, we will likely need your help soon, so I'm going to do some delegating with the dwarves, see what they need to craft the catalyst, and I'll keep you both updated, alright?
Alright, understood.
Domo, welcome everyone. We're back. We're back on our adventure, and we're gonna go do stuffs and things. You know, my favorite. Yeah, Domo Law, double pack mine, Domo Cosmic, get those Hanses ready, pork roll, because we are off to the races, so to speak. So yeah, we know what's going on with the order. The problem is, we don't know where the ritual is going to take place. So, unfortunately, as much as I would love to just swoop in and stop whatever it is they're doing, we can't do that yet. We need to earn their trust a little more. Well, rather, you little small kohai, must continue your infiltration to earn their trust, so that they can give you the location for the ritual. Then we can go in and stop them. So for now, just play along with whatever they want you to do. Whatever quest they got you on, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with a dwarf or something. That much I heard, so I'll try and keep up right behind you guys without being spotted, you know, just like last time. And you guys will likely be paired up with Claire again, so it'll be the three of us again, the three musketeers. Yippee! Yeah, yes, you're famously known for your persuasion. Yes, yes indeed. So yeah, to recap, this is what your stats are like. Yeah, we did the D&D thing, but combined int and whiz just to make things easier. No seduction this time. I doubt it. But hey, who knows? That's up for you guys to figure out. Or you might try and seduce a dragon and blow up and die. I don't know. Oh, speaking of dragons, I did hear from the scientist lady. Our little puffball, our little poofy woofy, he has made a full recovery, so he is now a permanent summon to my skill build. I made a pact with him and everything, so I can summon him at any time, even if he's not there. I think we're mostly known for doing horrible things to make our jobs 1% easier. Yeah, well, you know, that'd just be how it is. Fantastic, now you can kill the evil scientist. Yeah, maybe in the future. You know, when no one's around to see it. But for now, we gotta focus on whatever the order wants you to do. So let's head on over to the armories. Yeah, so here's all your stuff. You still got your medicines from last time. Domo Bucky, just in time. Welcome. What, Taffy? Taffy, I'm just getting started. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, no redeems. Don't use your redeems. I knew I forgot something. There we go. Alright, and of course Taffy wants to sit on my lap because he hears me screaming. And we'll pin it, and there we go. Well, the hydrate still works. The hydrating and the stretching will still work. Yeah, no, Taffy. You're just gonna have to enjoy them in spirit. Alright, hydrated. Well, I can pull them out for a second. But that's all you get. You can't pet them. So yeah, what did you guys want to have in your inventory? Keep in mind you have like 8 slots. Yeah, you can pet him in spirit. Yeah, because you still got your sword. You got get all the pills, obviously. I figured you guys still want your pills. Pills, 2 books. Okay. Yeah, so Taffy, stay still. Don't headbutt the mic, you stinky boy. Alright. refills. Captain America taught you that drugs make you powerful. Yeah, right? Yeah, you said the books, so I'll grab the books. It's like I'm pulling them off the shelves and putting them in your inventory, so bear with me. On top of juggling Taffy on my lap. Okay, book 1. And then book 2. And then you want sword and hammer? You just bench 3 away at the gym, so can you get a 10 plus 1? No, but you might get an opportunity if you play your cards right. Let's put it that way. Cookbook really helped you. Yeah, but you could take both the sword and the hammer if you want. You want to do that? Keep in mind that'll be 5 out of 8 slots taken up. And you may run in... I'll just say straight up, you will encounter the merchant lady again. She will sell new things to you. Hammer hasn't let you down yet? Alright. For you, it looks good enough? Alright. It's like you love some bananas. Okay. Taffy, stay still. Stinky boy. Alright, so your inventory looks like this. Leave stinky shoes behind. Alright, but keep in mind you're gonna have a -1 dex. Because it's like you got 3 slots left, but keep in mind you will run into a shop. And you're currently at +2 int, +2 strength, -1 dex. No stinky? Alright. Yeah, Domo Doom Guy, welcome. How you doing? What'd you miss? No, we're just prepping right now. I'm getting you guys your armory and all that stuff, so you haven't missed anything yet. It's like, this is what you guys are taking so far. This is what you have decided upon. Leave spellbook? Which one? The regular one? The non-cookbook. Oh, Mitch, welcome. How you doing? Just in time. Switch spellbook for shoes? Okay, we can switch spellbook for shoes. If that's what y'all want. Midge is Midge their way to us. Yeah. You support that? Alright, that's 2 votes for shoes. So we will do shoes. Shoesy shoes. Let me save what you just did. Okay, this is your new inventory. You got the items you wanted, so you'll let the chat decide on the rest. Alright, so it looks like, doing the math, you got +1 dex, +1 int, +3 strength. 3 strength. Let me write this all down. Yeah, so +3 strength, +1 int, and cooking, obviously. Happy. +1 dex. -1 charisma. Okay. Can you unequip the shoes before talking to the merchant lady? Well, you can go into your storage. Like, it's kind of like, let me put it like the PC and Pokemon, where it's like, you can drop things in your PC if you run out of room, but you probably won't be able to access it again after that. I feel like the shoes could be equipped and unequipped during non-combat interactions. Nah, if it's in your inventory, it applies. You vote for hammer and stinky shoes combo. Alright. Are we locking in on this? Going once? Going twice? You got until I'm done petting Taffy? Because he is just a stinky little man. Wait. Blue sword for inventory space, Coco. Add Taffy. Don't worry, he's here in spirit. Alright, you want to swap the sword for Hot Cocoa? Alright, we'll swap the sword for Hot Cocoa. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is your final setup. Let me get that Hot Cocoa in there. Alright, Taffy, I gotta kiss you goodbye, because you're being stinky and in my way. Mwah. Goodbye. 4 slots seems like a fair compromise. Yeah, not including the medicine, you mean. Alright, let's see, did it... Okay, yeah. Being too generalistic, remove... Y'all keep rearranging your inventory. Alright, so +2 strength. +1 con. Sure, swords are helpful against enemies, but you know what the real killer is? Hypothermia. Coco's a lifesaver. Lifesaver. Alright, so with what you got a +2 strength, +1 constitution, +1 int, +1 dex, and -1 charisma. And you could bonk things with your hammer. You're fine with this? Are we good? Are you settled? Are you disturbed? Yeah, I got the dice ready. See, it's working. Even the dice is like, I'm ready. You roll the push? This is your only push roll. Alright, you push me over. I forget how you even do it. I already forgot how to do it. God damn it. Okay, there you go. You push me. And that's it. That's your only push. Alright, go meet Claire. I'll meet you. It's like, dwarves usually like to hang out in taverns, so I'm gonna see if the dwarf's gonna be there. I'm 95% sure he is. So you go meet up with Claire, and I'll go see you guys at the tavern, alright? You roll to help me up? You try your best, but your hands are a little too wormy. Yeah, oof. Alright, off with you now. You got places to be. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think there was supposed to be some kind of transition there, but don't worry about it. Hey there! Good to see you again, just in time. I also just happened to drop in suddenly quickly out of nowhere. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. How you been? It's like I've been doing a lot of training myself, so I'm definitely ready for whatever the next mission is gonna put on us. You're being fine? That's good. It's not Claire, it's Claire. How's my design going? It's going good. You know, since I've been training a lot to get stronger, I haven't really been working on my clothing designs. I've just been working on making sure that I can fight well with a sword, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be more useful. It's not Claire! And yes, I am. But I don't know how that's important. What is important is, are
our mission for today. We have to go help out a dwarf. He'll only let us work with him if we help him out. You use a charisma roll. Alright, fine. Keep in mind it's gonna be -1. No. Very much no. Oh, Domo Caddy, welcome just in time. We're just meeting up for the mission. It's like, convince Claire her name is a Claire. Alright, but that's your last silly little roll, alright? No, not even close. No, I get you guys are trying to be silly and joke around, and I appreciate you guys having a good, positive attitude. But we really need to focus on the mission. So, as I'm sure you remember from last time, we need a dwarf to help us build a catalyst. That's kind of their specialty, is building special weapons and the like. It would have been really funny if we got a nat 20. Oh, I don't even want to think about that, honestly. So yeah. We'll go help him out, and then he should build the catalyst for us, and then we can go to the ritual. Roll for focus? Focus? You mean focus? Rolling the lock in, as they say? I assume you're already locked in. But yeah, before we start the mission, did you have any questions or concerns or anything like that? No worries. I was just confused because of the typo. I was like, Foca? Foca? Focos? Coco? But if you guys don't have any questions, we can head straight over to the tavern. Roll in to see if you can stop being silly? Okay, fine. I guess that also counts as rolling for focus. It'll be 2 for 1. You're barely hanging on there. Even with the +1. You can go straight into it? Alright. Then I guess we'll head on out. Because the only other person available to talk to would be Aunt Ivy, but if you guys don't even want to talk to her, we can just go. Everyone else is out doing their own thing. So we wouldn't even be able to talk to them until after the mission. Aunt Ivy? You know, my aunt? You met her the other day? You were trying to have some of her drinks and she told you no? No, I don't have aunt. She's my aunt as in my relative. Please focus. Go to the mission? Alright, I think that would be a good idea. There we go. Get that transition working. Oh, hey, Bloody, there you are. Oh my goodness. Funny running into you again. Oop. Why am I not showing up? Oh no, I'm invisible. Here I am. Yeah, let's go, Puff. But yeah, I'm here. How you doing? Get some dating advice. Why? It's like I'm probably the worst person to ask. Want to improve your charisma? Nah. But yeah, no, I figured I'd come and help you guys with your mission again. And it just so happens that Chad was telling me something about a dwarf, and I figured they'd be over at a tavern. And I know they're right over there, and I'm pretty sure that's your guy. Yeah, it is. How'd you know? Well, he's already like 10 beers in, and he's the only dwarf around here, so, lucky guess. You want to seduce Claire? Yeah, I have low charisma myself. What do you want from me? Yeah, no, I figured, I'd come in and help, so yeah. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anyway, you guys got to do business with that dwarf over there, right? You might want to hurry while he's still something resembling sober.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I got this. Excuse me, Mr. Dwarf, sir?
Yes, hello? What is it?
We're the people from the Order. We're here to do your mission that you assigned to us in exchange for your services.
Oh, yeah, that. Yes, hello there. Yes, I had my amulet stolen by some stupid cult. They completely swindled me out of my precious amulet, and there's no way I could do any proper work without it. It's left me horribly depressed. I worked really hard for that amulet, you know.
Yes, I understand that must be absolutely terrible, but wait, what do you mean it was stolen by a who?
Oh, some crazy cult. They call themselves the Seers. They were making all kinds of fancy promises to me while I was off at a tavern drinking the other day, and I was trying to break my record of drinking more than 35 glasses. I got up to 36, and so their offer sounded really appealing, and they were like, "Yeah, give us one of your treasures, and we'll teach you all the knowledge you want." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I want knowledge." And then it turned out to be a total scam, and I left, but they wouldn't give me my amulet back.
Oh, I see. Yeah, hey there, friend. Short on cash? Life laid you low?
Oh, I make plenty of cash with what I do. I smith nothing but the finest of equipment and weapons that anyone has ever seen. In fact, I'm so good at smithing, I can smell it. I can smell the fine craft of a weapon. In fact, sniff, 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 sniff. You, the red one.
What? Me?
Yes, you. You have a very powerful weapon on you, don't you?
Oh, you mean, this? My rapier?
Yes, that! Ah, yes, I can smell the magical gold flowing through it. Oh my goodness. Who on earth crafted this? I don't remember. I mean, I just got it long ago, way back during my early hunter days. Oh, such a shame. Really would have loved to have met the craftsman. I can tell that it is able to harness quite a lot of power. But oh well. Perhaps I could make something similar now that I've seen it. If you happen to procure me some magical gold as well. If you happen to run any. Not that I see you running into any, but I'm just saying, in general. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't be down, friend. We'll get your amulet back out after a short quest. Yeah. It's on our stinky shoes. Can you smell our stinky shoes? Ah, yes, your shoes. Yes, they do smell quite pungent. It's fantastic. But I do appreciate you guys trying to get my amulet back. And once I have it, I'll be absolutely motivated to do whatever you guys want me to do. Make your catalyst or whatever. I'll make sure it's the finest magic wielding staff anyone could ever ask for.
Oh, right, a staff. That's what we agreed upon?
Yeah, that's what the order said. What, you didn't know?
No, not at all, but I mean, I guess I could wield a staff. I kind of figured it would be like a sword or something. Even, yeah, can you upgrade their hammer? Does it smell good?
No, I don't think I can upgrade your hammer. However, if you happen to have a sword, I could upgrade that. Like, speaking of, that probably would be a lot easier. The problem with your hammer is that it's just a plain old hammer. However, that sword that I can tell that you have, it's probably somewhere in your storage, because I can smell it on you. Just very faintly. But I could upgrade that. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. I can always pull it out of your storage for you, so don't worry about it. Can you add a nice scripted hammer to improve accuracy? Whoa, so many demands. Well, I can consider it, but first, you do my favor, and then I'll consider your favor. Do metal casing to increase damage? I'll think about it. But go get my amulet back. I'll leave a bit of drink, alright? Unless you got any other questions. Can I enchant your shoes so they stop stinking? But that's a good stink. What are you talking about? Why would you want to make them stink less? You'll help me? Well, good. Glad to hear it. Alright, any questions or concerns for the dwarf before we head on out? Aside from upgrades, because he's not going to do any upgrades for us until we do his quest. So you can negotiate with him about quests afterwards. We'll do this. Where does the cult live? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Oh, yeah. They're over at that church, down by the hill outside of town. The one that used to be abandoned, but then was, like, rebuilt and refurbished and all that stuff. That's a mighty fine beard. Well, thank you. I'm glad someone appreciates my refined, roguish appearance. One last question. Can we call you our little friend? Are you mocking me? Go do your mission! Alright, I don't think he appreciated being asked that question. It's like, let's not piss off the client. Let's not make things harder for Claire than they need to be. How about that? Yeah, it's like, go now. Yes, go. Let me be with my drinks. Alright, off we go. You're welcome, but also no, we're leaving. I'm not letting you guys get us in trouble. Do you really want to make things inconvenient for Claire?
I really don't want to cause any trouble. Please don't.
Yeah, he'd probably kick your ass. Yeah, drink together at the end. That sounds good. Yeah, if you do what you're supposed to, I'd be perfectly fine with sharing a drink with you. And a tiny bit peeve, that's okay. We'll handle this amulet business in short order. No need to leave things on a low note. You're funny. Now get the fuck out! Alright, we're going. You said the church down at the hill. I know where that is, so I'll take you there. I was like, who are your little friends, particularly the blue one?
Oh, it's Claire.
Don't freeze on me, I'll be up. Okay.
No, it's Claire. Yes, hello, Time Worm Gecko. I'm Claire playing the loon. It's nice to meet you. Is this your first time being part of our roleplay session? As Bloody likes to call it. You've just burned the church down and searched the ruins for the amulet? I think that would just make things really difficult.
Yeah, so basically this is D&D style, but very simplified. Here's your items. Yeah, it's like I picked up on the joke right away. But anyway, let's head on over to the church. Oh, hey! I told you guys that there was gonna be a shopkeep somewhere around here.
Yes, hello. It's good to see you young whippersnappers again. Unfortunately, I had to move my business out of swamp because apparently it's full of toxic gas. So I decided to come over to this church where there seem to be lots of people willing to spend their money on stupid things.
Yeah, it's good to see ya. It's a shame you can't do the colors. No, not right now. Yeah, the shades are cool. Does she have illegal drugs? Yeah. Tell us about your merch.
Oh, well, I do still have the same pills from last time. We also got the, we got some nice, cool sunglasses. They'll increase your charisma because they'll make you look really cool, but you'll wind up looking so handsome, it'll go straight to your head and make you a himbo. So you'll lose a little intelligence there. As for the shiny, you're gonna have to pay for it. The sunglasses are 3 coins. The pills are also... What did I make it last time? I think I made them 2 coins. I don't even remember. We'll say 2 coins. Business has been good. As for the gold bar, it's a rare magical golden bar, supposedly. So it's gonna be 10 coins. You're already a himbo, you'll take the shades? Yeah, that'll be 3 coins. So the shades are 3 coins, they'll give you +2 charisma, -1 intelligence. The pills are the same as last time, they're the +30 HP and cure whatever status ailment you have. And the gold bar is a key item, so you don't have to worry about it taking up your inventory. You have 15 coins. I know because I can smell it. I can smell money. Money, 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 money.
It's like, oh my...
What would we do if we were any hotter? Oh, I don't know if I want to find out. Young whippersnappers.
How do shades reduce inch? She said it's because it makes you so handsome that it makes you cocky and thus a total himbo. It says 7 on the bottom left. No, that's the die. The thing on the bottom left is the die. You have 15 coins. Yeah, you have 15 coins. I have your wallet on me. No, the number on the bottom is what you rolled. Alright, you guys want shiny and glasses? Alright. Alright, that'll be 13 coins. So you'll be left with 2 coins left. Would you like to buy another pill while you're at it? Or do you think you're good? Can you cook me something? Yeah, I'd love you to cook me something. Can you sell your sneaky shoes? If you sell your shoes, you will only get 1 coin back. But you can. Alright, since you bought the glasses, let me get that set up in your inventory. Your cool glasses. It's like, keep the... Yeah, everyone wants to keep the shoes. And convince a goblin it's worth 5 times that you pay it or something. Well, either way, the gold bar is gonna be in your inventory. Alright, so since you got +2 charisma, it's now +1 charisma. And then no bonuses for int. That gets canceled out. So now you got, your stats are +2 strength, +1 constitution, +1 dex, +1 charisma. There you go. And you have 2 coins left. The gold bar is a key item, so don't worry about that. So there you go. It's like I'm writing notes to make sure I remember, and in case you don't. Wonderful. Oh, there goes that. Alright, I'm glad we were able to stock up before we had to go. Ask the old lady if she has permission to set up a stall at the church. Yeah, of course I do. It's like, I don't just set up shops all willy-nilly. I've gotten enough trouble as it is. Like I said, I'm just setting up shop to see whatever valuable customers I can find that could buy my goods. I can't sell the illegal pills anymore, so I just sell the regular pills, plus whatever goods I can get my hands on through various means. Do not question me. What do you mean was forbidden? I don't know what you're talking about. You rolled a 6, so even with your +9
you don't even get a plus, I don't think. Meet the leader and sell some illegal pills. I don't know, we'll see. Well, if you're willing to pay a good price, we could see about that, but depends on whether or not you survive in there. I'll be honest, they're pretty crazy in there. They keep talking about all kinds of wackadoodle, freaky shit about eyeballs and seeing what cannot be seen, and it's weird. That's why I stay out here. I don't bother going in there. And I would very much advise you don't stay in there for long for whatever business you're doing. Thanks. We'll keep that in mind. Is there anything else you want to do here, or should we head inside? Do you know any weaknesses? Weaknesses? Oh, well, I wouldn't even know, but apparently they're magic users, probably. Because they got, like, them robes, and they got that spooky magic aura that them hooligan cultists usually do. What is the church built in honor of? Oh, yeah, that's a very good question. The church is built by someone they call the One Who Sees All. They talk about him all the time, so it's pretty easy to remember.
Whoa, hold on, back up. We've heard of this before. The One Who Sees All. We've heard of him before. What if you enter the Church of the Bell Tower? That would require a lot of decks that I don't think any of us have. You have a bad memory? Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, in a previous session, the tentacle guy, you know, the one we had helped out with his books, it's like he had mentioned the One Who Sees All before. So the fact that there's a cult around it does not seem to be a very good sign. Yeah, it also requires a bell tower, which the church conspicuously doesn't have. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I think this was way back in Session 0. You can't Assassin's Creed that? No. I mean, do you want to try? You would have to roll like a 15 to succeed. Yeah, that was before your time. That's why I'm like, it's good to catch up on the VODs. Nah. Is One Who Sees All a god or just a powerful entity or what? A god, I assume? I don't know. I'd almost wish you welcome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. That's the thing. I don't know, but I just remember it being mentioned. Swishy, no! My redeems are off! Cosmic, can you refund that? What happened if you fail the roll? Yeah, it's like that. My redeems are off today, but don't worry. We'll get it. We'll give them back to you next time. Next time you can do it. What happens if you fail the roll? You will fall on your ass and make a fool of yourself. Yeah, everything's a god if it's powerful enough. Yeah, you know. Yeah, next time. But thanks for stopping by. Yeah, no, sorry. Redeems are off during the roleplay. It gotta be serious business. But thanks for stopping by. You're willing to take that risk? Okay, fine. You get one attempt. You have to roll a 15 or higher. And you only get +1 dex. Alright, fine. You succeeded. So, you go and somehow climb your way up the tower, Assassin's Creed style, and you're looking around, and you really don't see anything. Yeah, don't love you, they're welcome. You see the birds and everything, but otherwise, it's like, even when you try and look inside, it's like all the lights and everything are blocked out. And what little you could see is just people in robes, and that's it. And unfortunately, since the windows are sealed shut, you can't sneak in. So, TLDR, you can't get in, and all you saw was robed people. You figured it's easier to just peek through a window at the ground level. Yeah, you didn't think to do that. Can you eavesdrop through the windows on the highest part of the tower or any openings? Nah, it's pretty much sealed shut. Do they have any markings on their robes? Yes, you did see markings on their robes. On the top of the robes where like the hood part is, you saw an eyeball. Like a drawing of an eyeball on it. Right, enter? Yeah. You sneak around that, you know, they're in the church. There's really nothing here aside from the old lady. It's like, you managed to stealth, and you found out that there's robed people with an eyeball sigil on their heads. That's all you're getting. Just be glad you didn't fall on your butt. Ask Claire if she's heard of any cultists of the ones who sees all, if she's heard rumors about it. Okay, yeah, Claire, do you know anything? Not really. I don't really know much about this, about cults or other gods or anything like that. My uncle would great uncle would probably know more than me. How many was in there? When you looked in there, it sounded like you saw a lot, at least a dozen or so people in there. So it's definitely of just the robed people. There were other people in there as well that weren't robed. But no, I don't really know anything, sorry. Well, you could always ask later. But yeah, if you're ready, we could just head on inside. At least you know what to look out for. It would be hard to brute force this. You think you refunded the points? Okay, cool. Thanks. Since I'm one of the newer alter egos of the hunter, can someone remind me if the one was painted in a bad light or as a good god? Well, that's the thing. It was only mentioned. So, we don't really know. I mean, depending on how this cult is, we might find out the hard way. Did any look like the leader? No, they all look the same. What'd you miss? Nothing really. It's like Doom Guy managed to parkour up the church, saw a bunch of robed people inside, along with a mix of non-robed people inside. The robed people have an eyeball sigil. None of them in particular looked like the leader. They all look the same. They all dressed the same. And, we really don't know anything about this god other than the name, and that's it. Yeah, there's a reason why you don't remember. It's because it was only mentioned in name. I'm not even... It's like, I don't even remember if you were there for that roleplay. I don't even know. But don't worry about it. We can find out as we go along. So don't worry about remembering or not remembering, because we're not supposed to know, because we don't know anything. Yeah, the one in the library, yeah. He was the one that told us about it. He was the one that told us the name of the god. The lady must know something. Yeah, she was the one that told us about the cult in the first place. Yeah, I just know the name and all that stuff. I can't keep up with whatever they're practicing, so I don't really know too much otherwise. Let's just go? Yeah, I think that's good. I think that would be a good idea. You never know anything. Don't worry about it. We're heading inside. Well, I definitely do see a lot of people in here. But I don't see any of the robed men. I just see some guy praying. Hold up, what? What's up? It does look nice in here. Everyone seems to be at peace, and it seems like they're all praying? They all have their eyes closed in prayer. Hold up, a boy? Yeah, there's a person over there. Do you see any robes with eye markings? I'm looking around, but I don't see anyone like that. So, I'm surprised you were even able to see it from there.
Yeah, let's introduce ourselves to one of the people so we could be friendly and maybe get some information. Hello, sir.
Ah, yes, hello, welcome. Have you come here to become one with the church? Have you come to devote yourself to the one who sees all?
Well, we would really like some more information about this one who sees all. And yeah, can we sit with you? Maybe we can join you in prayer or something?
Ah, yes, by all means, please, join us. Do we have any eclairs? Unfortunately, we don't. However, if you become a member of the church, we do have lovely scones after every church session. Oh, and donuts too. Mary loves to bring her freshly homemade donuts that she makes with her nice little fryer that she's got at home. She's very delightful. Yes, I cannot see you, but I can perceive what you are saying. I do have ears, you know. You can't dunk your scones in hot cocoa, but you could have the donuts if you like. You could listen to a bit of the sermon. Unfortunately, our recent sermon just ended, but I can tell you all about the one who sees all if you like. You dunk scones in hot cocoa all the time? Okay, then yes, by all means. The donuts tend to go pretty quickly anyway, so if you want to take the scones, by all means, we usually wind up having a lot left over. So we wind up having to give the leftover scones to the orphans anyway. Oh, yes, you all seem so nice and pleasant, so yes, please, do tell us more about the one who sees all. Yes, I will gladly summarize it for you. What is the domain of the one who sees all? Yes, so the one who sees all is on a plane that is just slightly higher than ours. They are able to see both above, below, and within, and outside of all of us. They are able to see everything, even if they are not able to directly engage with it. And it's because it is only able to see that they need followers if they wish to act. That is what we are here for. If we provide our sight to the seer and trust it to see for us, we will gain all the answers that we need, all the guidance that we need, and a community of love and acceptance. Is the god not portrayed as a single entity? The one who sees all, despite the name of the title may suggest, is of multiple, of many. Referring to them as one is simply summarizing what they are in concept, that which can see all, as the name would suggest. And yes, of course, we don't know its gender. I don't think gender is really relevant when you're an all-seeing deity. Can the one who sees all be Jesus Christ in a fist fight? It doesn't have hands. So no, it's all eyes. Literally. I have seen it for myself. And once I gave up my eyes to no longer see, I can still see through its eyes. And that is how I am able to see you, despite no longer having my vision. In fact, I am able to see beyond what normal human eyes would be able to see. So I am quite grateful to the one who sees all, for leading me down a path away from the blindness and ignorance of normal human life. Shouldn't it be those who see all? Unfortunately, I don't think I'm in the position to answer such a question. Such deep philosophical questions are better served for those of a higher position, those who are able to properly communicate with the deity. I am one of its mere humble followers. It's interesting. Are you taught of its collective group that becomes one, or how does it work? Yes, we are of a group. While the one who sees all is our eyes, we function as its limbs, and together we are all one big body. Do you see? Did I put fake eyes in my sockets? Well, yes, we can put glass eyes in if we like, or we can just choose to not have any eyes at all. It really varies on the person. I'm perfectly fine with having my eyes closed. But of course, if there were any medical issues, we could always put bindings on our eyes to protect them. Blindfolds, coverings, eye patches. However you prefer it. We are open to any of your preferences, for we're here to help. We are here to see. We extend our hand in kindness, and show you the path that you were blind to so that you may truly see. You are the limbs of these higher plane deities to influence our plane of existence. Correct! Wouldn't that imply they are powerless here outside of this influence you themselves give them through worship? I suppose you could put it that way. That is the thing about faith, is the fact that you have to believe in something that does not truly have control of this world, yes? However, what it has that we lack, and what we have that it lacks, is what creates true balance, and allows both of us to prosper more than we would have alone. And yes, I do see, or rather, the one who sees all has seen, that you have a lovely shade of sunglasses. They're quite nice. They remind me of that Gurren Lagann anime. Then you admit that your god is not all-powerful. Correct. Power is not relevant. What need do we have for power? If the god... Thank you for the follow. Welcome. If the one who sees all is able to give us what we need, then what else matters? You do not need strength. You do not need power to help those in need. You could be as weak as a small fletchling or a sheep, and still have purpose, and still be useful. Are all followers one blind, at least physically? Yes, we are all physically blind. However, spiritually, magically, we have all been given this power of sight. Do you think Claire's is cute? Are you referring to the one with the blue aura? I suppose she is quite nice. I could sense the kindness in her. However, I also sense a disturbing amount of evil. I do not know if I could trust her. What? No, you could definitely trust me. No, we're definitely here to learn more about the church and totally not other things. No, I'm not evil, I swear I'm not. I mean, I just get angry sometimes, that's all, and sometimes it leads to bloodlust, but that's just part of the order. The order? Are you already affiliated with another place? Oops. Nice one, Claire. Do you voluntarily relinquish your vision, or do those who lack sight come to the one? Oh, good question. They're all psycho cult that hides behind the masquerade of kindness, whispers, yeah. It's like whispering in the corner, like, yeah, they're all fucking crazy. Oh, yes, to answer your question, yes. The red one is also quite lovely. In her case, I sense something unusual as well, but not evil. I just cannot make out what it is. That is one of the things that the one who sees all would probably know more than me. Because even though I am able to perceive, that does not mean that I know. And that is also the benefit of our community, is that we are able to exchange information and knowledge with each other. But yes, we do voluntarily relinquish our vision. That is the requirement for joining, is giving up your vision to the one who sees all. Because your physical vision is what truly blinds you to the truth. Yeah, I'm a weeb. Are you cute? Well, you know what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and, well, the beholder, does not really, you're fine. I think the one who sees all is harvesting eyes. Well, I do not know what they do with our eyes once they harvest them, but I'm sure they'd serve a greater purpose to assist the one who sees all. I'm already blind, use the shades on it. Unfortunately, I already know that you're not blind. I could already see, because the one who sees all can see through deception. You could roll anyway. No, like I said, you are unable to deceive me because, again, I am able to see through deception, thanks to the one who sees all. I should ask for a bit of info for the armor guys at the back, or they have Marshall branch. Yeah, guys, just whispering to you on the side. We gotta figure out where the heck they're keeping the amulet. That's our main objective here. It's like, I get the feeling we're inevitably gonna run into the rope guys, but we gotta figure out where they even are, or where they put the amulet.
I mean, I can ask. Excuse me, sir. Everything about the church, everything seems great and all, but... Yes, the one who sees all has a lie detector. Apparently, he can see through our lies, so we gotta be very careful. But, we did hear something, unfortunate in that, it's just a rumor. But we heard that maybe, that you guys were taking people's possessions and putting them somewhere?
Oh, well, we do, accept donations to the church, and we do provide things as in show of our gratitude. So if someone happened to have donated to our church, we usually keep everything in the basement. But I really can't show you where that is. That's top secret information. Yeah, so, we gotta figure out how to get into this basement somehow. What would you guys like to do to figure out how to get to the basement? Any ideas? Just asking straightforwardly. I told you, I cannot tell you where the basement is. Can you mask your aura? I suppose you could try, but many of our followers will likely see through your deception. It's space is possible until you naturally find yourselves in the basement. Do you have a rat problem? No, we don't have any rats. Just so you can avoid going into it. Look for stairs and hatches. All right. I see what you're all about. You're all here to... You're thieves, aren't you? That's why I sense that one of you's evil. That would certainly explain things, wouldn't it? No, I've had enough of your tomfoolery. Confess your sins now, or I will be forced to take action. Wait, what? No, you misunderstand. You meant to ask the GM. Well, it's alright. He probably would have seen through it anyway. You confess your sins? It's like, but we're not doing any sins. We were just curious about the basement, that's all. Ah, yes, and your feet do stink as well. And you have sinned. Alright, that's it. You have coveted your neighbor's cake. How dare you? And do we have a termite problem? We do not have a termite problem. Stop trying to deceive me. That's enough. I will show you the power of the one who sees all firsthand. Alright, it's our first fight. Come on. Ugh. Oh no. Come on, OBS. Okay. How's the music? Is the music too loud? But nah, we've been thrown into combat. It's time to fight. Yeah, it seems like the mandrakes are back. It's okay. The music's barely audible. And why purple? I guess they like purple. Purple happens to be a very lovely color, thank you very much. And yes, I happen to have grown these plants myself. And Domo2on, welcome. How you doing? Just in time for the combat sequence. But the music's good? Okay. But yes, I grew these myself. I happen to have an uncle, nephew's brother, sister, neighbor, friend twice removed who happen to know how to grow mandrakes, so I happen to keep them as pets. Alright, good enough for me. You got AFK right where we're fighting? Did he happen to be a scientist? Probably. I don't keep track of those things. But probably. You may be cooked, gotta prep for your license exam. Well, if you gotta lurk, that's fine too, don't worry. But, you know, if you gotta study, I understand. I appreciate you stopping by, Tuon. Or Thuon, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Welcome. And thank you for the follow, Domo, welcome. Yeah, no, if you got AFK, go for it. I understand. Nice plants. Do you really want to spend your turn petting it? You cooked the mandrakes into a nice salad if you let us pass. Double Goody, welcome, just in time for the combat. Welcome, Raiders. Second one's correct, but they're both fine. Yeah, no, if you gotta lurk or tab out or whatever, go for it. But yeah, Double Cody, welcome. Hope you had a good time with your stream. Welcome, Raiders. The Blade Deluxe Kid today / Edible Tamer. And we're trying to infiltrate this church full of crazy cult people. And we kind of got busted. Trying to figure out where this heckin' basement is. And now one of them's trying to kill us with his mandrakes. But yeah, the mandrakes are bad. I don't think you want to pet them. But anyway, it is your turn. So what do you want to do for your turn? You want to attack the cultist? Explode? Well, let's see if you even hit. Alright, so you do hit. So, did you want to hammer him or explosions? Alright. Yeah, because you do share the same spell pool as me. Alright, so 3. But if you use a spell, keep in mind, that's int, not strength. And so you get no bonus. You would have to sacrifice SP to do it. So are you sure you want to do it? Hammer? Alright, hammer for 5 damage then, because that would be +2 strength. Alright. Yeah, you bonk him with your hammer. For 5 damage. Alright, now it's my turn. Now this box is for me. This is my mana. So would you like me to cast an explosion? Yes? Okay, let's see if it hits. Ooh, it's a nat 20, so it'll do double damage. Yeah, and it's AoE. Okay, Pog. Alright, and it hits for... Up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Double damage, and it's only gonna do 6 damage to everything. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, well. Let's see. I'll still cast it. Explosion! Yeah, the dice are fighting against us, but since it was still double damage, +2, because it's +2 int for me. Everyone got hit with 6, so we got 64. 14. 14. Okay. Claire, you're up.
Okay. What would you guys like me to do? Oh, and make sure you deduct your mana, buddy. Oh, is my mouth not working? Okay. All right. 10 mana. Okay. There we go. Skedaddle Skadoodle, let's win this battle. Multi-attack on the cultist? Yeah, sure, let's see if I hit. Okay, I hit. So, it's gonna be rolling 3 times. 1, 10, 15, 31 damage. Alright, so 31 damage to the cultist. That's 33, if my math is right. Ask the cultist guy why Claire is evil because she smells bad? Yeah, what's going on with that?
It is not in my place to answer. I can only tell you what I see. You would have to ask someone with more knowledge than I do for answers.
Well, that's totally not ominous at all. Is she evil because he smells bad? I hope not. I did shower, I swear. I even put on my nice deodorant today. It smells like lilac.
No, she smells fine. She smells pleasant.
That's what I thought.
Alright, so... yeah, so... the cultist guy's gonna attack. He hits... let's see who he hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he hits me for... 9 damage. Alright. Behold the power that I yield. You mean wield? Yeah, shut up. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow. Ow. Oh, my eyes. And I took 9 damage from that? Ow. But it wasn't too bad. I think I'm okay. I think I could just rub it off. But if it gets any worse, it might affect my rolls. Let's throw momentarily to see how the other faithful are reacting. Ooh, good question. How are they acting? Well, shockingly, if you're wondering how the others are acting, like nothing's going on. They're all perfectly calm. They're still praying like they normally would. So, they're not reacting at all. Yes, it's because they can see what is going on and they are not alarmed because they know that I will be able to defeat you and handle this situation without any issue. And even if I were to fall, others will simply take my place. So there is nothing to fear. Terrifying. Alright, now the plants are gonna attack. Mandrake 1. Mandrake 1 hits... Claire. Oh no! And that's for... oh, 16 damage! Oh no! Ow! Oh, my ears! It shrieked really loud in my ears! I was watching us beat a child. Ow! Oh, that screamed so loud in my ears, I feel wobbly. Oh, God. Well, now it's time for Mandrake 2.
and misses, thankfully. Alright, it's your turn again, chat. Oh, my ears.
Alright, guys. What do you want to do? How do you want to deal with these guys? With SP, you could either use it to cast a spell or double roll. Don't even joke about that, Doom guy. Hammer bonk? Okay. Okay, good. It hits for 14 damage. Who did you want that to hit? Is the SP double damage or just advantage? Advantage. You would take the higher number. Cultist? Okay. So that puts you down to 19.
No, I am not subscribed to anything.
There you go. You want me to explode again? Sure. Let's see if I hit. Ooh, another nat 20. Please actually be good. 5! Well, it's doubled to 10, so... Wait, no, plus 2, so 14. No, because 5 plus 2 is 7, doubled, 14. We're fine. I wipe out the mandrakes. Explosion! Alright. The mandrakes are dead. Yeah, that's why I have the icon in the bottom left corner in case it rolls on the side like that. I know where to buy the best cold robes if you don't have a subscription. I could give it for 5 gold per week.
I will not be swindled by your deception. The people of the church provide us with cloaks.
Well, you heard the man. Alright, Claire, you're up.
Okay. Well, it seems like we defeated the mandrakes. So, what's left? Just finishing this guy off, right? Oh yeah, and we still gotta deduct mana. Can't forget that. In fact, I gotta do myself, too. Because I used multi-attack. Okay, there we go. So yes, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to finish him off? How's the cultist doing? Yeah, let's check it on. Well, it seems like even though we've been beating up on him quite a bit, he still seems quite determined and unflinching. As I said, even if I were to fall, my brethren will still come to get you. So I fear nothing. I trust in the one who sees all. He's very dedicated to his cause, my goodness. What fabrics do they use? Huh. It's a mix of silk and cotton. It's none of your business.
Yeah, who knows what kind of weird cold
magic they have. Yeah, I don't know. They could be up to anything, really. Then you wouldn't be able to be one with the one anymore. Have you thought about that? That is fine. Having given my sight to the one who sees all, I have already become part of it. So even if my physical form is gone, I am never truly gone. Oh, they're very gone. So yeah, should I finish him off? Let's see. Alright, I hit... do you want me to do a regular attack or a slash? It's gonna count either way. It's just gonna depend on how much damage I do. Well, I can see how much damage it is, but I can change the trajectory of my attack. Slash. Okay. It's like, unfortunately, that was 9 plus 3, so that's 12. Unfortunately, that's not enough to finish him off, but I can still get him. Yeah! Alright, and let's make sure... Mana deduction. And then... He's down to 7 health. So whatever we do is going to finish him off. So it's going to be his turn to attack now. He hits. He targets. He targets Bloody again.
Oh, come on.
How much damage? Only three damage.
Oh.
It's just a little flame, that's why. These little flames are nothing to me. But they're no different than accidentally scorching your hand on the kitchen oven.
I never reduced the thing. Don't worry about it. They're gone. Alright, so... I got hit with 3 damage. So that's... 88. And now it's your turn, chat. Finish him off. Maybe the one kind of sucks, huh? The Mandrake dealt more damage than him in the one's magic in 3 turns. Yeah, burning ramp would be pretty painful. Well, what I mean is, it's like you just touched for like half a second, like, ooh, owie. Hammer time? Okay. You hit. Unfortunately, you miss. Like, I'll just, do you want me to finish him off, or would you rather I do something else? Because I can use another spell, I could heal, I could refill. What would you rather I do since you guys missed? You came back when you missed? Well, the mandrakes are dead, and the cultist isn't doing a whole lot. Lightning? Alright, let's see if it hits. Alright, it hits for... God damn it. That's only 4 damage. Alright, so 3, and then I gotta deduct my mana, 25. Do I have a standard attack? Yeah. But I would get 0 bonuses for it. Like, Claire, you want to do anything?
Yeah, I can.
I could either do something, or...
I could also just do a simple bonk on the head. But I would get no bonuses. Let's see if I even hit. Alright, I'm just gonna bonk him on the head. Alright, that'll do it. Good night. And that was enough to knock him unconscious, so we're done. Yeah, I got this. But I'm not a Claire, I'm just Claire. Oh yes, thank you.
Let's see. Oh, you have bested me in combat. Oh, God. Fine. The basement is over in the library. You'll have to get through the robed guards there, but once you get past them, you can go into the basement, and you'll find whatever it is you're trying to steal, okay? Just please, have mercy.
Well, do we show him mercy? Or do we get his blood? This is a very important choice. Would you like me to finish him permanently and draw his blood? Where you go? Do your library have a copy of Roselle we could grab? Probably.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
This is an important choice. Do you want to... We could do a poll if you want.
Nay, steal, spare? Alright, I think we should do a poll. You guys can vote and decide. You'll have 60 seconds to vote once it goes up. Go, go, go vote! I mean, I would much rather draw blood for the blood god, because, you know, that's what the order wants, but if you guys want to spare him, I'm fine with that too. Yeah, it looks like the vast majority of you want to spare him. I can already see a bunch of votes for it. Alright, I understand. Fine, we'll spare you. Oh, well, thank you for showing me such kindness. Since you've chosen to spare me, I'll let you know then that in the basement, you will have to get through another guard down there as well. And that guard, I believe, has a key that you'll need to open a door. But that's all I'm willing to tell you. That is all I am willing to say. Any more would be betraying my faith.
I think that's good enough information, though, so thank you.
If pineapple should be on pizza? I've never had it. Also, I don't have anything on my person.
Yeah, I'm looking at his person, and he doesn't have anything to steal, unfortunately. He's empty. Charisma roll? Fine. No, you don't convince him.
Yes, I would very much like to just resume my prayers. Now go and leave me be, please.
Alright, I think we're good here. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go when you guys are. And they can literally see through physical objects. What good would the robe do? Yeah, no, they'd be able to spot us right away. I don't think it'd be worth it. Alright. I think I see the entrance to the library down over this way. So let's get going. Alright, there's the guard that they mentioned. But I do also see a door at the end of the library, so that's probably where we would go into the basement. They can see your Johnson? Probably. You want to talk to the guy? Alright. You sure? It's like, hello, how are you, sir? Madam? Yes, hello, good morrow to you. How are you doing on this fine day? You need permission to go down into the basement. Are you... I do not believe you are part of our church. Why do you need to go down into our basement? We were talking to this other guy, and he's told us we could go down there. Yeah, let's roll for charisma. No. Now we're here to recover an item that was mistakenly donated to the church. Yeah, let's try that approach. Yeah, there's no termites here, but yes, there are people who do donate to the church. Well, if it was a mistake, I don't know. I don't think we are allowed to give back anything donated to the church. Once you give it away, it's final. So, while it is unfortunate, I do apologize. Perhaps whoever had mistakenly donated to the church can come here themselves and perhaps become one of our community, and we can give them things to make up for it. I don't think he's interested. Give something else? What, our gold bar? Yeah, we do have the gold bar. Surely we can come to an arrangement. Is there anything the one who sees all needs more than an amulet? Well, I do see you have that shiny gold bar there. It's definitely full of particular magic. I can sense the aura coming from it to be quite particular. Yeah, I do enjoy reading. That is the reason why I volunteered to stand guard at the library, is so I could spend my time reading. Since it is mostly peaceful here, and we have few issues with intruders or interlopers or the like. You see an image An image of what? Is it the gold bar a quest item? It is a quest item. Yes, it's a key item. But if you really want to give it up that badly to the church, it'll be gone forever. However, it's like, it's your choice. It's either give away the golden bar and miss out whatever the gold bar would give you, or donate to the church and be able to go into the basement. Yes, if you give it to us as a donation, we'd gladly show you the basement. We'd love to give you a tour of the place. And yes, we do have a log of everything, so don't worry about it. And yes, we do have a copy of the book. But unfortunately, I don't know where we put it. Yeah, you'd think so, but everyone voted to sell a quest item earlier just for coin. You could bring it there yourselves. Keep the gold bar. Alright, you want to keep the gold bar, then take it back. Yeah, your shades are pretty cool. Can you help us look for the book? Alright, charisma roll. Well, yes, I could help you look for the book. Let's see. Yes, and I can also get you that logbook as well then, if you like. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm totally distracted right now. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The charisma roll succeeded. What do you want to do? You want to bonk him? It's like he's vulnerable and distracted. You want to sneak past him? Do you want to attack him or sneak past him? You got a choice. Leave Claire behind. Are you sure you want to leave Claire behind? I'd rather not get separated from you guys, please. You heard the girl. It's like he'll know we went there. It's not a good sneak. Well, then what if he attacks Claire after we sneak past him and because he figured out we duped him? Do you really want to put Claire at risk? Doom guy, the person that donated the amulet was the dwarf who gave us this quest in the first place. Unless you're asking the cult guy. Be specific. Leave me behind. Alright, make up your minds. Do you want to bonk him or sneak past him? Make your choice. Bonk or sneak. I will put up a poll if you can't decide. Nobody's being left behind. Alright, it seems like y'all want to sneak. You've got, +1 dex to your roll. Let's see what we do. Alright, well, you tried to sneak past him while you're distracted. Unfortunately, right as we're about to reach the door, it makes a loud creaking noise, and he turns around and sees us trying to sneak into the basement. Hey there! Wait a minute. You were trying to deceive me, weren't you? Wait. Hold on. I'm being sent intel. You're thieves, aren't you? I've just been informed that there's been 3 thieves. 3 of you, yes. That have come in here to try and take our treasures. How dare you try to deceive us? I have called my brethren right now and we will take you down. Well, you tried. Unfortunately, it's time to fight. Alright. You thought it was the bathroom. Nope, unfortunately they saw straight through us. You did try. It was a valiant effort, but unfortunately, it didn't work. Now we gotta fight. So, what would you like to do? Bonk? Okay. Yeah, I should have offered poetry. Well, you hit for 90 damage. Nice. There you go. Alright. Bonk. Cultist 1 bonked. I was gonna offer advantage, but you already got... You already rolled 19 twice, so... Like, I would have allowed you to roll again if you missed. Yeah, he was distracted until we tried to sneak past him and got spotted. Yes. Anyway, it's my turn. What do you want me to do? I ask while clearing my nose. You want me to refill? Okay. Keep in mind that means I'm not going to attack this turn. But I will be able to heal my minions. Alright, Claire, you're up.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Max mana is 99. We start off with 50, but you can fill it up to 99. Wait, the second? Sure, let's see if I hit. Okay, I hit for... $9 damage. Okay. So let me... Deduct mana. And the second cultist you said, so 9 damage. That's 66. And he's bleeding. Maybe I'll put it down here. Yeah, maybe make it a period. Yeah, it attacks one at every attack. Alright, it's their turn to attack. First cultist hits, he attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. He attacks chat for 19 damage. Oh no! Watch out! Oh no! That got right in your eyes! That's terrible!
Enjoy being unable to see without guidance.
Oh, this is terrible. You're not going to be able to roll very well next turn because that hits so hard. Alright, the other cultist has to attack now. Oh no, and he hits 2 for... only 1 damage. Oh wait, who was he even targeting? Oh, he was targeting Bloody.
Yeah, that does jack shit to me.
Yeah, I figured. I guess it just takes like a little bit of our box. There we go.
Alright, your turn again, chat. What do you want to do? Oh, right, and since the cultist guy went, he got hit with 1 damage. Bonk? Okay. Oh, you almost had a nat 20. You roll for 4 plus 6. 6 damage, because plus 2. Okay. Oh yeah, in fact, since you rolled a 19, that would have been 21, so... That... minus 6. So, 48. Forgot to count that before, so there you go. You want me to explode? Okay. Alright, I hit for... 11 damage. Well, plus 2, so 13 damage. Explosion! Alright, 45. 13 damage to both. So 35. 52. You want a multi-attack? You guys sure you want to do that? Oh, did I deduct my mana for before? I don't think I did. So I'm down to 25. It's like, if the stream seems to be lagging behind you, Doom Guy, you may want to consider refreshing the page. But yeah, do you guys want to do multi-attack? Because I can, I'm just letting you know. Alright, let's see if I hit. Okay, I hit for 18. Let me get started. 18. 27. 27. 45 damage. Alright, so that definitely defeats him. I hack him into itty bitty pieces. So he is gone. Get rid of his boxes. Okay. So the second cultist guy... Oh wait, before that, let me deduct my mana. Starting to run a little low, but that's okay. Let's see, the second cultist... He misses, so now it's your turn again, chat. Need to learn a stun spell. Like, why me? Why do I keep freezing? Okay. Hammer, lightning, multi. Well, let's see if you even hit. You hit. Unfortunately, even with your +1 dex, you do not hit. I can cast lightning though, sure. That hits. Alright, lightning does 7 damage. Not a whole lot, but it's something. So that puts him... Yeah, I included the 2. Okay. Alright, you're sure you want me to multi again? I only have 15 mana left. But if that's what you want me to do, I can do it. Nah? Refill? You guys want me to refill? Okay, that's 2 votes for refill. Yida haunts at it? No, the best I could do is a dragon. Yeah, she does have that... It's like, it was 2 votes for refill. Do we need to make it a poll? Because we can do a poll if you guys can't figure out what you want to do. Alright, that's 3 votes for refill. Okay. That'll put me up to 45. Yeah, he's gonna attack it now after I've done that. Nope, he missed. You're okay. Alright, well, you lucked out there. Now what do you want to do? Bonk? Okay. Ooh, no. It's like the smoke from your eyes earlier causes your eyes to sting really badly. You try and swing it and you slam right into one of the bookshelves. Pages of books flying everywhere. Whoop. You piss the cultist off even more for destroying everything. Alright. I hit for 6 damage. Alright, 6 damage. So let me deduct that.
Yes, now I can do my multi-attack. Okay, let's see if I hit. Oh no, unfortunately I miss. Sorry. I guess I slowed down a little bit trying to take a break and recollect my mana. I'm sorry. And now that the cultist is really pissed off from you bonking things in the library, so he's gonna have an advantage this turn. Miss. Does this hit? Yeah, that wound up hitting. And he's gonna go directly after you because you did that. This cultist seems to be particularly quiet, so I'm kind of just going off vibes here, to be honest. Being angry can give advantages? Sometimes. Ooh, and he did 20 damage. Oh no. He winds up a giant fireball right at you. Ooh! Ow! That had to hurt. Quick! Everyone take home! I mean, whoever rejected you. Oh no!
Yeah, get angry. You can spend an SP if you want. Well, it's your turn if you want to do something. Oh, wait. He got his bleed damage. I didn't keep track of his bleed damage, so he's down to 37. There we go. Because he should have gotten 1 damage the last 2 turns. I forgot. I remember now, so we're good. I don't think we're barbarians, guy. That'll only hurt us with no advantage. Yeah, you're not barbarians. Alright, you got a 19. You do 16 damage. Got him. Bonk him on the head. Alright, it's my turn. Yeah, I'll just lightning it up. Alright, I hit for 12 damage. Little zappy zappy. Okay, 35. 12 damage, so he's on the last of his ropes.
Alright, how would you like me to finish him off? Hold the multi and slash? Sure, let's see if I hit. Hopefully I do. Okay, I do. I hit for +3. Okay, I finish him off. He's been defeated. We got him.
Don't worry about the transition. But yeah, we bonked you and we sliced the other guy down. You gonna fight us anymore?
No. Please show us mercy. And of course, my thing's not gonna work.
He's been stunned into silence. Yeah, you can steal all the books you want. Alright, well, you do... It's like, well, since we basically beat him and his friends into unconsciousness, or close enough. You do find the logbook. You do find, the dwarf on there. His name's just, Joe Dwarfson. That's his name. Don't ask how I know. And it does say that he donated an amulet to the church, and that it was being kept in storage 1 of the basement. Yes, we do have a particular room for all of our valuables to store. So just go down there. But keep in mind, we do keep it locked. And if you don't have the key, you won't be able to get in, so good luck. Yes, son of dwarf. Offer to heal wounds with poetry? How? You could erase it? Yeah, if you want to just, like, remove that part of the page, sure. You want to erase it? Do you want to rip the page? How do you want to do it? Take the cultist with us? Joke's on you, I don't have the key. There's another guard that has the key. And he's much stronger than I am. Alright. A deadly battle, though we beat you fair and square, be healed anyway. You'll have to roll to see if that actually did anything. It was nice, but it didn't really actually heal me. But I appreciate the thought. I appreciate you showing kindness and mercy and sparing me. Even if you're all just terrible, horrible thieves. You want to just cross it out with ink? Alright. You take the logbook, you grab some ink, and you just cross out the name and items so that any evidence of it being on there is destroyed. So no one knows about Dwarfson anymore. These cultists are annoying. Does he look susceptible to intimidation at all or gratitude? I do have some gratitude in you sparing me, but that is all. Yeah, I mean, we did beat the crap out of him and his silent friends, so... You're not thieves, you're just repossessing the belongings. It was given to us. Once it is given away, it should not be returned. That is what was agreed upon. Well, too bad. You guys scammed them. Yeah, I guess the key down there, pretty please. Look at these cool shades. Again, I do not have the key. You will have to find the person who has the key, and they will be in the basement. That much I can promise you. Oh, there you have it. But yeah, we go to the basement door. And, well, the basement door itself is locked, but... I don't think this is the locked door he was referring to, but we could just go straight to the basement now. We have access to it. Yes. When I say it's locked, I'm referring to the storage room, not the entrance to the basement. It's the storage room with the treasures in it that is locked. There you go.
Are you sure you don't want to kill him and draw his blood?
I think Chad is pretty convinced on sparing him.
You guys are a bit too nice sometimes.
Does your mate with the key have a name, a nickname? Do some lockpicking. I doubt you'll be successful, but you can try. No need to make enemies. Yeah, we don't need to make enemies.
They're not enemies if they're dead. They're still enemies if they're still alive, but I understand you want to be nice, so it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I don't know the guy's name down there. I just know he's kind of weird. He has like a orc buddy with him or something. So you might want to be careful of that. Yeah, we don't have a rapier cat, so you can't castrate him. Yeah, we don't want to make enemies at the church. We just want to grab our amulet. A what? I think he said he had an orc buddy or something? Am I hearing that right? Yes, it seems that he took in an orc back when it was but a mere infant and raised it as his own. So that's all I really know about him, is that he's the weird orc guy. Yeah, so we might want to be careful. If we piss this guy off, we might have to deal with his orc baby? Question mark? Nobody has a problem with when you castrate does the cats. That's what you decided on.
I really don't want to talk about castrating cats. Can we please move on?
It's like, do we know any quirks or weaknesses? Well, him owning the orc is his weird quirk. Weaknesses? Well, he does seem to love the orc very much, like it's his own son. And the orc seems to equally care for him as a parental figure, so... you could take advantage of that if you really want to be horrible people, which you clearly are. So, I probably shouldn't have said anything. Oh, thanks. You have any other... Uh-oh. Do you have any other questions or concerns or anything? Spared you and your buddy. How come we're horrible people?
You're the ones that provoked us in the first place by trying to steal our things, and we were simply defending ourselves. I'm not wearing any shoes. Well, not ones with laces. I'm wearing Velcro straps.
Is that all? Y'all good? So we're kind of horrible. Our friend here, Wayne, wanted your blood. We're at least a little bit nice.
Yes, I would have very much slain you and drawn your blood if it wasn't for these two.
That's all? Okay. Well, I am going to go take my bathroom break. When we come back, we will go into the basement. BRB. Any stat boosting books around here? No, they're all very ordinary books. Nothing special here. I imagine they keep all the good stuff in the basement. But anyway, I really gotta pee. Pee! Okay, I'm back. Well, we're down here in the basement. There's bats down here for some reason. Kinda gross. And yes, I did wash my hands. They had some nice, lovely soap in the church bathroom. Whoop. Wrong button. There we go.
And yes, I see the person over there. That might be the person that they mentioned has the key. How should we go about getting the key if we needed to open up the storage room?
Yeah, you tell me, chat. How do you want to do this? How would you like to get this guy to give us the key? Pickpocket? Like, do you want to confront him directly or you want to sneak? It's like, I'm seeing one of each suggestion. I'm seeing 2 votes for pickpocketing. Well, you could try. I mean, he's not looking at us. Let's see. Nah, you try and sneak up on him, but as soon as you get close to him, he immediately turns around and looks at you. Oh, hello. What are you all doing down here? Yes, we're here, we're here to discover an item that was donated mistakenly, and we also happen to have our own shiny to deliver. What else do you want to say to him? Have a nice butt. Oh, Chad was just appreciating it. Oh, well, thank you, but, when it comes to items being delivered here, unfortunately, once something is donated here, that is final. You cannot have it back, even if it was a mistake. As for delivering something, what is it? Can you tell me more? What do you guys want to do? No, was it donated? Yeah, it's some kind of amulet, golden amulet, if I recall. Oh wait, I have that information. Yes, he described it here in the mission log. It's a golden dragon amulet on a cross with a ruby gem. Oh yes, I do recall us recently putting that in our storage, but like I said, we can't return it. But it's not in the logbook. We happen to have it right here. But that we brought it with us to show that it was a mistake. Oh no! You see, I can already use my eyes that can see all, and seeing this scribble here, I see you tried to cross out Joe Dwarfson, but I could still see it. Oh, well, darn. Yeah, it's needed for night mass and programs. Sure, the money in your coffers would be... the money in your coffers would be more useful than some silly old amulet, right? Midge, you have like 2 coins. Yo, Dwarfson's your dwarven name, but you don't usually go by it. Since you rolled an 11, I think it looks like he's following along with whatever you're saying. Oh wait, you're the one who donated it? You doubt you're a dwarf? Yes, you do look very tiny and small and pathetic. But you're lacking a beard, so that's kind of what threw me off. Usually dwarves have long, luscious beards, and you're usually carrying an axe, not a hammer. You want to make sure your contribution is being put to use. Oh, no need to worry. I doubt it was a prank, but your possession should be perfectly fine. You need not worry about it, but as I stated, once you donate to the church, you cannot return it. It is a very strict policy. Oh, you were shaved, that's why you don't have your beard. Oh, I see. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Okay, so I understand. You are the person that donated it, but still, even then, even if you are this Joe Dwarfson, I cannot return the item to you. Hey guys, what do we do? It's like trying to get around the rules isn't working. Did not follow your requirements. What are the requirements? Well, the requirement would be that if you donate something to the church, you would get something in return. So if you did not get anything in return, then by that logic, I suppose that would make the agreement null and void. Yes, it will be used for programs soon. Yes, we're working on it. We haven't used it yet, but we do intend to use it. You were offered full knowledge of everything. What do you mean? However, you do not know many things. That seems to be a problem you need to resolve. What do you mean, beat another child? Is there something I need to know? Yes, I do see it donated. It was only donated. No, it says right here on the date. It was just last week. What do you mean months ago? Intent isn't enough. What do you mean? In payment for amulet, we're offered knowledge of everything in the world. Alright, in that case, if you really were not given anything in exchange, you could consider it. Let's think about it. Well, I do apologize for the delay, but perhaps you could speak with one of our elders and have that arranged now, so we could just save ourselves the trouble. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Arilon. Yeah, lead us to your elders. Are you sure you want to do that? It's like, keep in mind, that would mean having to take you out of the basement and upstairs to where the elders are. It's like, that... I don't know if we want to see the elders. Two of you can go. We'll wait here. Guys, he has the key. You can't open the door without the key. Even if we take him out of here and distract him, you won't be able to get into the thing. Yeah, you can bonk the door, but then what do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, how's your orc son doing? Oh, you know about my son? Yes, hold on one second, I can bring him over right now. Pablo! Oh, Pablo, get over here. There he is. There's my lovely boy.
Yes, hello, Daddy. Me love Daddy. How is Daddy?
Oh, well, I'm fine. We were just checking in on you. It seems like we have some new friends, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello. Me Pablo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is his last name Escobar? No, but it is a good idea. Alright, seduction roll? Sure. Oh! Oh, well. Well... Alright, well... Yeah, unfortunately that orc is staring very intently at you. And in my Kitsune Hunter experience, the way he's staring very much at you, it might be love at first sight. Sorry.
Me like beardless dwarf. Me want beardless dwarf, Papa. Me want beardless dwarf.
Whoa, hold on there, Pablo. I've never seen you act like this before. I'm terribly sorry, but it does seem like my son has grown quite fond of you. I didn't expect it to be into beardless dwarves. My goodness. I don't even know how to react to this.
Me want beardless dwarf. Me want. Yes, talk alone with beardless dwarf. Me want to learn. Me want to get to know. Me want to hold hands with beardless dwarf.
Okay. I could leave you guys alone if you like. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, yeah, I'll start holding hands with him. It's like it's hard to see, but the orc is very much glowing a radiant green blush on his big sharp cheeks. Oh my, I wasn't expecting things to go so quickly. Oh my goodness. Well, I do want to support my son, regardless of the choices. But of course, I would rather have your approval as well. I don't want you to feel like you're being forced anything. I could let him down gently if you don't want to commit to this. I understand. I know this is very sudden. Yeah, how much you love him, Pablo?
Me love beardless dwarf very much. Me still love Papa more, but beardless dwarf in second place. You want key? Papa, beardless dwarf want key.
Oh, key. The storage. I don't know about that. Well, Pablo's a fully grown adult. I've been raising him for decades now, so by orc standards, he is a full-grown adult. So you don't have to worry about that part.
Papa, give them key. Give beardless dwarf key.
Okay. You'll take him? Well, I don't know if I want him to leave the nest so soon. And oh my, you guys are already oh my goodness.
Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee.
Like, damn, you're a barbarian party member now.
Papa, give key. Give key now.
Alright, fine. You said you wanted the key, right? Well, I don't want to make my, son upset. So fine. I get that you made a mistake. You can have your item back. I won't tell anyone about you scribbling out your name and anything. I can cover up for you, for Pablo's sake. Yeah, Pablo has been outside, just not too often. I do take him out for lovely walks every once in a while, so I do make sure he gets some fresh air and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. But yes, here. Fine, take the key. Alright, well, that was one way to go about it. But, congratulations, we have acquired the key. Yeah, he's good. He's a strappy lad. The good at lifting things, I bet. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Oh yes, he's very, very strong. You wouldn't want to get in a fight with him.
Me cannot go on adventure. Me must stay here and protect Papa. Me would like to see Shaven Dwarf again though. We go on nice date. Correct? Yes, Papa?
Oh, yes, sure. If you'd like to come back after you've acquired your, object or amulet or whatever, you can... I would appreciate it if you can come back and visit Pablo. He really doesn't have that many friends. Doom guy, no, we can't get in bed with Pablo. Not right now. Yeah, go on a date with him first. Pablo, you can return the visit every month. We really need your help with future quests. Yeah. Want to get the woo-woo. You two can play patty cake. That's as far as you're getting. Like in Roger Rabbit. Roll charisma. Alright. Yes, me would like to see you soon. Me will have Papa take me to visit you soon. But not today. Me very busy with Papa. Must protect Papa. Yeah, so you two engage in a very nice session of patty cake. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it, pat it, mark it with the B. Put it in the oven for the orc and me. There you go. You did it. Okay, so that's maybe an orc barbarian coming on our next quest. Perhaps. We'll see. Give him your hot cocoa. If you give him your hot cocoa, it's gonna be gone forever. Are you sure you want to do that? As a summon, perhaps. Oh yeah, actually. That's a good idea. Would you mind me making a pact with your son? Oh, I don't know about that. But... you know, it's Pablo's choice in the end. Me fine with making pact, as long as I can see Shaven Dwarf while also being with Papa. Yeah, no, you'd be good. I can just summon you whenever when we make a pact. Yeah, finally the diplomacy rolls went well. Which means you got to skip an entire fight. You're welcome. You really lucked out with that nat 20 charisma, my god. Yeah, give him a heads up beforehand. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I do my little pact with him, and I make him a permanent summon for future battles. Not this session, because he's not going to betray his own people, because they work for Papa. But future sessions, I'll set him up to be a future summon. How's that sound? It's gonna offer to send him pills. Me no like pills. Pills yucky. Yeah, I do have trouble giving him his medicine when he gets sick, so I don't think he would like pills very much. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, no, when it comes to summons, it basically works like a phone call. He doesn't have to take the call if he doesn't want to. So if he doesn't want to be summoned, he doesn't have to be. It's a pretty friendly pack. You better get comfy with Pablo on your next adventure. Put pills in the eclair. Alright. Oh goodness, where'd he go? There you are.
Are you guys done here? Can we please go? I really want to wrap up this mission.
Alright, fine, Claire. I'm surprised that you're getting so impatient. We're just having fun here with our new friend Pablo.
And Double People Clown, welcome. How you doing? Yes, I know, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is just getting so ridiculous. And maybe I do want blood. So what? You got a problem with that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be yelling. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be yelling. I get it. You guys are trying to avoid too much conflict because we have used a lot of magic so far, so it's okay. Yeah, I won't take him away. Don't worry. No, Bloody made her pact. Everything's fine. I didn't reject you. No, come on. Don't be like that. Get tomato juice. I don't know if I want tomato juice, but whatever. Can we please just move on?
Well, we do have the key, so... if y'all are ready to move on, we'll move on. Say goodbye to Pablo, because I don't think we're gonna see him again for the rest of the day. Yeah, give him one last kiss goodbye. Yeah, Claire Jelly. Hee. Goodbye, shaven dwarf. Me love you very much, but not as much as Papa. There you go. Alright. Let's go. I see the storage room over there. Let's just head on over. Oh, there it is!
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, I see it. That matches the description and everything. Okay, so it is here after all.
Can you marry Pablo? Maybe next time. Can't believe that worked. That was even crazier than any of your plans. Yeah, I don't know how you guys did it.
You guys skipped a whole fight. That could have been a fight.
But yeah, let's use the key. And there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and grab that amulet. Oh, god damn it! Greetings, intruders. I am one of the elders of the church. I see you managed to deceive that fool who believes that a monster could be raised as a son. I cannot believe you would take advantage of such a fool just to get the key from him. I would have thought you would have murdered him like the cold thieves that you are. Ah, damn it, we're trapped! Should have known there would be some kind of booby trap. Yeah, you did skip the crows last time. Not all battles are mandatory. You can skip battles if you're smart enough, or clever enough, or get good rolls. But yeah, Pablo was adorable, but unfortunately, Yeah, it's like, we haven't murdered anyone, though. We just want the amulet back, bro. You did also skip a fight in the Goblin Mountain, that's correct. Like I said, it is possible to skip fights. And it's like, Pablo, they separated us! Pablo cannot hear you. He's being taken away by his father, quote unquote, for his nap time. So he won't be able to save you. Ha. Come now. We shall take you where you belong, and we shall dispose of these once and for all. Ah, damn it. Send the picture of Pablo napping. I don't think he can. Like, just look up the guy's Facebook. His username is OrcFatherLover67666. He posts plenty of photos of Pablo on there. Yeah, but anyway, it looks like we have been trapped and we are being taken away to some place nefarious. Oh no. Behold! The sacred altar, the place where we sacrifice all that is evil to the one who sees all. Orc lover implies that he loves orcs that are fathers. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe orc father was already taken, so he just added it on there. But anyway, focus. We have been taken hostage by an evil cult. Let's focus, people.
Oh, what's the point? Chad never takes anything seriously. I don't even know why we keep them around at all. At this point, I might as well draw their blood so I can gather enough mana to destroy this entire place.
Whoa, Claire, calm down. Look, I get that you're mad, but we could get out of this, okay? Calm down.
You really think so? Fine, whatever is going on. How are you gonna sacrifice us? Just give us your whole spiel already. Don't hold my hand! Don't touch me!
Whoa, Claire. Seriously.
Calm down. Take a deep breath. No.
There. If you two are, done having whatever's going on over there, we're gonna sacrifice you to the son of the one who sees all. He has many children, but this one in particular is special. This one has grown very large and very strong by us feeding it the flesh and blood of the sinners and all the evildoers that would dare go against the church. Cool, sounds fun. Yeah, can you marry Pablo in the church? You just met him!
I'm not jealous. Shut up!
Guys, focus. They're gonna feed us to the fucking child of some god. Guys, that's not the time to think about Pablo. Pablo's taking a nap. It was love at first sight. You're right. Well, if you wish to turn this bloodbath into a love sanctuary, let's see if you could even survive being sacrificed. Yeah, let's see if you can live to see Pablo again. Good luck. You're gonna need it. All right. Yeah, that's a heck of chunker. Oh my.
Oh my god. What is that? And what are those little things floating around it?
I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't want to find out. Yeah, you bleed him? Yeah, this I think we should definitely kill. Yeah, it does have a lot of tentacles.
Yes, I'd gladly bleed this thing to death. By all means, let's do it.
Alright, well, Chad, it's your turn.
Yes, this will be enough. This will more or less make up for it if I can kill a demigod.
Yeah, this definitely, using my hunter knowledge, I can definitely tell this is some kind of demigod. So, this might be difficult. Then again, demigods are not necessarily all powerful or as strong as you would think. Yeah, this guy's huge. It means he's got huge guts. Rip and tear. Alright, you want to rip and tear? This is gonna be your turn. Alright, you try and rip at him for 20 damage. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, it's like you go right into those tentacles. It's like you're using whatever you got to try and rip at those tentacles, and you even managed to rip one out and it's squirming and it's all gross and stuff. And let me know if the music's too loud. But yeah, you did a good amount of damage there. You want me to heal? I can heal. No problem. It's perfect, the music? Okay, good. But yeah, I could heal us because I know we're all pretty hurt. It's like, this will pretty much put most of us at full except you. Do you want me to heal or you want me to explode? You're gonna have to make a very important choice. Oh, can you use heal? Yes, but it would take up an SP point. Y'all want explosion? Okay. Ooh, nat 20. It'll be double damage for... Damn, my explosion magic ain't doing much today. Well, it's still 9 damage. Explosion! Alright, it singed them all a little bit. Though, at the same time, it feels like not much has changed.
Alright, let me at him. What do you want me to do? Like, I can make him bleed, I could slash him, attack the small ones? I could try, but I might only be able to get one at a time. Or bleed the sun. Let's see if I hit. Okay, I do hit, so do you want me to attack the sun, or you want to bleed him? Okay, we'll bleed. Alright. Bleed for 10 damage, okay. Alright, so that puts... Like, let me mark them. Okay, we just gotta remember that. Oh yeah, speaking of remembering. Bloody goes down to 25. And I go down to 40. Okay, everyone's good. Alright, the tentacle monster's gonna come after all of us. He did not appreciate you spewing all those tentacles, and he's gonna hit each of us, so we all have to do a dex roll. Starting with you. Ooh, no, you get hit. And you're gonna get hit for double damage. I managed to dodge. Does Bloody dodge? She does, so you get hit with... Oh no, that's 26 damage! Oh no! It gets back at you for ripping out one of its tentacles by wrapping you around with the other ones. It suctions, ripping and trying to tear you apart instead. Oh no! This is absolutely terrible. Am I calculating boss health on a sheet of paper? Yes, I have notes. Don't worry, I'm keeping track of literally everything. Including the fact that you just got hit with 26 damage. Ow. Yeah, you're not doing so hot. Rip and tear! Alright. Oop. Alright, you managed to rip and tear for... 8 damage. It's like you try and get back at them, you're fighting against them, against the tentacles, as they're trying to rip and tear you, you're ripping and tearing back. Though you don't get to rip out a whole tentacle this time, you just managed to pull off one of the little suction cups. Yeah, the tentacle sounds are gross. Yeah! Here comes the choo-choo train! Choo-choo! You want me to heal? Yeah, I could heal, because Claire can't... Well, Claire could heal. Yeah, I could heal, but I have only a heal pack that could only heal one person. So would you rather Bloody heal all of us? Or just have me heal one of you? Which one would you prefer? Yeah, that's gonna take up all of you? Okay, I could heal and then Claire could bleed. Okay, that sounds good. Alright. Healing Sparkle! Alright, so that takes out most of my mana, but now I'm up to full. Claire is also up to full. And then you go up to 60. There you go. Alright, I'll try and bleed it. And unfortunately I miss. Sorry. But it'll get hit. It gets hit with bleed damage, so that's being kept track. Alright, it's gonna attack us again. Oh god, let's see what it does. Alright, it swings one large tentacle at... 1, 2, 3... At you again, chat, for... 12 damage. Just goes bam. You're gonna get him. You're gonna rip and tear. Tear and rip.
Oh, and now one of his buddies seem to be doing something. The first one missed. The second one seems to have hit. It's gonna... What the fuck was that? Oh my god, Claire, look at your 8 feet! Your mana! Oh my god! What just happened? I don't know. Everything just went dark for a second and I couldn't see, but there was like this giant eyeball and... Oh god, I don't even know what that was. Yeah, it's just one of the little eldritch gods. Yeah, it just looked like one of those little eyeballs was charging towards Claire, and then next thing I know, everything went black. I couldn't see what happened. But there's still one more eye attacking. Is it gonna hit? Oh no, it's gonna hit. What's it gonna do? Whoa. Wait, it hit me? I didn't even see that happening. What the hell? That's so weird. Well, at least it didn't do a lot of damage. But God, is that weird. We need to get rid of these eyeballs. Who knows what the hell they'll do next. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely dangerous. Well, either way, now it's your turn again. Chat. What would you like to do? You want to bonk? Alright, you bonk him for... Oh, only 5 damage? Yeah, it's like you try and rip and tear, but you just poke him a little in the eye. That's it. Alright. Use AoE attacks? Sure. Explosion? Yes, explosion for... Oh, come on, only 7 damage? Man, my explosions are just not working today. I'm still gonna do it. Explosion! That'll still work. Yeah, my magic is just not working today. I don't know why. It's alright. For all we know, it could turn out that this one who sees all is actually having an influence somehow. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so... I don't really have an AoE attack. I can multi-attack on 3 different targets, though. It would just be counted 1 each, separately. And wait, no, I couldn't cast this explosion. I just realized, I'm out of mana. I can't cast magic. It's like, we'll say the reason why that attack was half-assed was because I just used up the last of my mana, okay? Yeah, it's alright. This is getting very disorienting. Don't worry about it. It barely did anything anyway. I could have used a lightning attack for all I care. Anyway, would you rather... It's like, I'm also running low on mana because of whatever just happened. So, would you rather I just target one thing or multiple things? Refill? Okay. Or multi-attack? Would you rather I refill or multi? Or bleed? Multi-attack on the eyeballs? But what? I'm seeing multiple things. What'd you guys rather do? While you're deciding that, Taffy's being a butthead. 1 second. Alright, I found out why he's being a butthead. He, took a poop. So give me a second. It's like, enjoy staring at the eyeballs. And you can't use redeem. Can someone undo that redeem, Cosmic? Okay, sorry about that interruption. Taffy decided that he was going to sabotage the fight. Yeah, Taffy's the real final boss. Okay, sorry about that. Beat his poop. Yeah, it's like Taffy randomly summoned himself. It was like, Mother, you must clean my poop. But anyway, did you guys decide on what you wanted to do? Well, I'll roll and even see if you... Unfortunately, whatever you were gonna do, it missed. Alright, it's my turn. Wait, no. I got so distracted. Did I even let the enemy attack? Ah, damn it, Taffy completely sabotaged me.
Right, I think I went and then it was my turn? Well, either way, it rolled a 4, so I missed. Sorry.
Alright, that settles it. Alright, so it is the enemy's turn now. Okay. Yeah, he swipes a tentacle at Claire for 11 damage.
Oh no! Ow! Oh, it feels terrible. It's alright, I'll live. It reminds you of one of those Japanese animes. Oh no, I would hope not.
Alright, well, anyway. It looks like the eyeballs are going after it again. Oh god. One of them hit. What? What just happened? Did it just invert your health? Why would it do that? I don't understand. How much health did the eyeballs have? I can't tell. It's like I'm trying to get a read on them and I can't tell. Well, the second one's going to attack. It misses. And then the third one also misses, so the only one that succeeded healed you for some reason. That's really weird. I don't understand. But who cares? Rip and tear! Yeah, you hit for 14 damage! There you go! Oh jeez. Seems like doing that really agitated it. But at least it looks like we're doing something resembling damage. Alright, what do I do? Yeah, it's just more reason to keep going. Yeah, exactly. I'm completely out of mana, so I am going to skip my turn to fix that. And I am also going to make up for the explosion by only healing 25. There you go, my debt's been paid.
Okay, so I have to do something now. We probably should take care of those eyeballs. Let's see if I even hit. Okay, multi-hit the balls. Yes, I agree. All right, the first one, 16. Okay. Second eyeball, 20. Third one, 16. Okay. I got it. And it looks like the second one's disappearing. All right, it looks like we got rid of one of them. That's good. That's one less eyeball to worry about. Though it looks like, unfortunately, that tentacle monster's gonna do another huge AoE attack. All right, everyone's gonna roll to dodge. Start with chat. You dodge. No, you get hit. Does Claire dodge? No, she gets hit. Do I dodge? Yes. Oh. Oh no, we're both gonna get hit by tentacles. No! It's so gross. We get hit for 2 damage each. That's kind of weird. And it does make me uncomfortable. And then the 2 eyeballs are gonna go attack. One misses. The other misses. Okay. Yeah, it may not be powerful, but it's weird and slimy. Pretty much. Alright, and we gotta deduct Claire's mana. Gotta keep track. Rip and tear. Okay. Unfortunately, you miss. What do you want me to do? It's like I took a turn out, and I paid my explosion debt, so I can do things now. Kill the small ball? How would you like? There's 2 balls left. You want me to do another explosion? It's my turn. You missed. Lightning? Okay. I miss. It's like I try to zap a lightning bolt at it and it just dodges it. Very sneaky. Very small and quick. Alright, my turn. I guess you guys want me to multi-attack on it? That's my guess. Yeah, okay, I hit. First one. I only hit 7. Second one. 13. And then I'll go after the big tentacle monster for 19. Okay. Well, looks like that got rid of another eyeball. So we're 2 down on the eyeballs. So that's really good. Yeah, it looks like the one that's been hit the least is still alive. And unfortunately, we all gotta do another dodge roll for the tentacle monster. Starting with chat. Chat gets hit. Claire dodges. And I dodge, so just chat gets hit. Okay. You get hit for 7 damage. It's really just flopping around slapping you. Alright, and then the eyeball's gonna attack. And oh god, it hits! It hits! Oh god! Chat, don't freak out, but you're not doing okay. Yeah, we gotta heal ya. It's like, do you want to heal yourself? Use a health pack? Yeah, I have a health pack if you want to use it. Or I could heal all of us
but that'll cost a lot of mana. Either way, it's your turn. So, on your turn, you're gonna finish off the eyeball? Alright. You hit it for 15 damage. And that was enough to finish it off. So, all the eyeballs are gone. Thank God. Let me just get rid of their boxes. Like, no more stinky eyeballs. Yeah, I could heal. I'll do my AoE. There we go. That'll put you back up to 30. Blair goes back to being full. I go back up to being full, but that really took out my mana. Can I use my sword? Yeah, I can. But I would get no bonuses. Alright, it's my turn. It does look like we are getting close to it. Maybe. I don't know. It's like, what do the question marks mean? Does the number of question marks necessarily reflect how much health it has? No. It could all be a lie. What do you mean it could all be a lie? If you can't get an accurate read on its data, you don't really know how much health it has. Oh. But heal pack? Oh yeah. Right. Here you go. So we'll get you back up to 80. And where's my... Okay. It's like, unfortunately, yeah, we're back at the Beewax, but now it's gonna attack again. It's just gonna do a regular attack. Yeah, it goes after... Bloody for... 1 damage. Really? Okay. I guess we're beating it down so hard that, it don't got much strength left, so maybe we are closer to defeating it than it appears to be. In fact, it is bleeding quite a bit. Like, it's only one health at a time since it's not stacking. Because you have to hit it multiple times for the bleed to stack, otherwise it's just 1 damage per turn. Yeah, the demigod's more like a semi-god. Alright, you want to attack the eyeball? Yeah, kill the Tangula. You hit it for 15. Ooh, yeah, you slam right into that eyeball. Wha-bam! 20 damage. Yeah, the eyeballs are gone, so if you want to do that, sure, but right now it's my turn. Want me to refill? Okay. Alright, I refill. And then I'll attack. Alright. That hits for 13 damage. Let's see. Do that. Get down to 5. And then... yeah, so now he'll be hit with 2 damage per turn. And now he's gonna attack again. He's gonna swing another tentacle at us. He swings and he misses. So now it's your turn now. Alright, you guys wanna... I'm gonna take a guess and say you guys wanna rip and tear. You hit. You do 7 damage. Plus 2. Like, don't worry, I do make sure to add the thing when I'm writing it up. Alright, it ain't doing so hot. Alright, what do you want me to do? Summon? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I summon for 7 damage. 8 damage. Alright. Where's my summon? You should be here. Where are you? Where is he? I swear I put him in here. Don't worry, I can make him appear. Like, I'll blame OBS on this one. There he is. Rawr. Yeah, the dice are on our side this fight. Be a shame if someone were to chance it. Yeah. Yeah, so I summon the dragon, he comes on it, and he puffs a little fireball at it. Yeah, he is permanently scarred. Unfortunately. But hey, he's alive, so that's the important thing. So that only cost 1 mana. 34. Alright. Do we want to try and finish him off? It's a reoccurring pattern. Watch every roll up until the boss and you just tear him into shreds.
Bleed gladly. Oh, come on. I try and I miss. Darn.
Well, at the very least, he's still hurting pretty badly. He tries to do one last desperate swing and he misses. You want to finish him? Rip it there, got it. No. You try really hard to rip and tear at him, and it doesn't work. All right, I'll blow him up. No, damn! It's like he's trying really hard to dodge all of our attacks in a last-ditch effort to survive.
I got this.
With +2 dex of a slash, I'm finishing this! That hit for enough damage! It's like, it's just enough! I managed to catch him right in when he's cornered and managed to slash him through. Okay, good, it's over. That's it. What? No! How could this be? How could you defeat? No! No! Yes. Yeah, you guys want to bleed him out? If you want to drain him for blood, go for it. Hey, please, God, no. Please don't eat him. Here, take the amulet. Please. I know this is what you wanted. Please just go. Take it and go. Please, don't eat him. Please, I'm begging you. Please.
No, I think we will. Yes, we will drain him of his blood. I've waited long enough. And the blood of a demigod would be sufficient sacrifice for the blood god.
I am not questioning anything. How does it feel to have betrayed us, to threaten and hit us? You decide after you answer?
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything. didn't say anything like that. Why? What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's no... Will Pablo get mad? Well, his dad's still alive, so I don't think he cares. He's like, roast his meat.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything like that. Why are you lying?
Oh, let's not confuse the poor girl. Do you just want to take the amulet and leave, or do you want to draw out the monster for blood? He's like, what do you guys want to do? Yeah, she's got the no cocoa grumpies. Alright, you try to go eat the god, but it's rancid and smelly and gross. It smells like rotten fish. And you flow up.
You're useless. Out of my way. Let me do this. Yes, I'm gonna drain it.
Oh god, I can't bear to watch. Just leave us be. Oh god.
There we go. It's done. We have some blood. We have the amulet. The mission's done. Can we please go home now?
I mean, we could. Bring the meat with you anyway, just so you could do something blasphemous to it later. Yeah, I mean, if you want, but it's rancid and gross. I don't know if you really want to do anything with it. Plus, it's gonna decompose over time, so by the time the next session goes around, it's gonna be rotten away and you're not gonna be able to do anything with it. Wanna say bye to Pablo? Sure, we could go... We could go say bye to Pablo really quick. Why not? Stop freezing. Hey, we're back. We got our thing. Oh, that's wonderful. So I guess you guys are going now? Yeah, we're never coming back, so don't question anything. In fact, you should probably get out of here too, because things aren't doing so hot. Oh, well, I kind of made a pact with the place, but I do value my son's safety, so if he's in any danger, I'll make sure to leave, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes. Me love Papa. Papa love me. Papa care about me. Me care about Papa. Papa care about you too, shaven dwarf. Mwah, 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 mwah. Fill my pockets with gold before you go. Well, I can't make any promises, but I'll take your word for it. You definitely seem like very trustworthy people. If my son Pablo likes you, so I'll take what you say in mind, but I can't make any promises. I could only promise that I'll keep my son safe, even if my life depends on it. Me protect Papa too. Me put life on line for Papa. Alright, that's lovely. Alright, so... Okay, actually, do you happen to know if there's like a back door out of here so we don't have to go through the front? We'd rather leave discreetly for, personal reasons. Oh, yes, of course. Let me show you the way. There's actually a way right over here. It's one way, though, so even if you knew about this entrance, you wouldn't be able to go out this way from the outside. It's locked the other way. But here, let me get you out of here. Alright, we said our goodbyes to Pablo. You got to have your little smooches and your schmells. So, thanks again for letting me join you on your quest, Claire. Sorry if things didn't go exactly the way you wanted them to. Get bedtime with Orc. We'll see.
Yeah, it's fine. I appreciate you helping us.
Oh, hey there. No, unfortunately, you just missed it. I had to sell what remained of my illegal pills to some other robed guy. No idea who he was, but he had a lot of tentacles. A nice big yellow cloak too. Very strange. He wanted all my pills, so I kind of just gave them to him. Well, so much for that. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna part ways.
Alright, let's head back to the order. Bye, Bloody.
Yep, you take care, Claire. You have to sell them? No, I sold them. In fact, he gave me double what I normally sell them for. It's pretty great. Yeah, it's like, don't worry about the pills. There's no pills. But yeah, I'll see you guys back after you deal with the order and report your quest and all that later.
Alright, oh, despite how strange that was, at least we managed to complete the mission. Oh yeah, in fact, we should probably go to the tavern now that I think about it. Oops.
Oh yeah! It's like, I realized too that we were supposed to turn in the quest to the dwarf. Yeah. So we're not parting ways just yet. My bad, I forgot. Forgot about me, huh? Oh, but you got my amulet. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I forgot, but then I remembered, so we're okay. Well, as thanks, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Is that gold you have on you? Magical gold? Yes. Well, since you got back my amulet, not only will I make that catalyst you guys want, but I can put that gold to use. How about it? I can make you a nice golden sword out of it. It'll give you a +1 strength to your sword, and if you want to combine it with one other item that you own, I could add that stat to it as well. It'll definitely save you some space in your inventory. Yeah, so he's giving us the offer of a lifetime here. Hammer sword? You guys want to do hammer sword? Alright. They want to do hammer sword. Ooh, yes, I see. With your hammer on top of the sword, plus the +1 strength. Yes, just give you a bit of here. Do. I'm a dwarf doing dwarf things, making a magical weapon. Using magical dwarf ways, don't question it. Do. And done. Ah, that was fast. Yeah, so now you, instead of having the hammer and the sword, you get this instead. It has +4 strength, -1 dex. So, you're welcome. Yeah, isn't that lovely? Yeah, the church doesn't have a god anymore. What do you mean? It's like they didn't have their god there. They just had the son of the god or something, as far as I know. So I think you just killed one of its underlings. I don't think you killed the god itself, but whatever, it's none of my business. I only know what I know from when they tried to sign me up for the thing. Yeah, get some good stats. Yeah, there you go.
Like, well, did you have any other questions or concerns or anything?
Yeah, we ripped and tore out its guts. Oh, yes, that sounds wonderful. Give them exactly what they deserve. Why would you shove it up your butt? Please use it wisely. Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, anything else you want to say to the guy?
No, that was not literally.
You sniffed a new weapon? Well, you give it a nice sniffer, and you notice it smells very, very magical. It tinkles your nose, and it's now in your inventory. Not that it matters, because the mission's basically over. One last thing? Yeah, what's up?
I hope you don't mind we were claiming to be you while raiding the church. I don't give a shit. If it causes any problems later, I'll just clear it up. Don't you worry about it. I'm too drunk to give a shit. Even if I was sober, I don't care. I have to take revenge, I'll just beat him up with my axe. Don't worry about it, I got plenty of my own weapons to defend myself, so you don't gotta worry about me. But I do appreciate the warning, thank you.
Alright, there we go. Now everything's good.
She's too tall for my taste.
Alright, can we please go now? I'm done and I'm tired. It's like, can you stop asking stupid questions? I want to go home. I don't like that you call me an eclair. I get that you're bullying me and you think it's funny, but I don't like it. No, you go to bed.
Claire, calm down. They're just fucking around. Claire. They're just messing around.
I'm tired of it. I don't like them joking and making fun of me. You don't like me. You just like making fun of me. I hate you.
Don't you have to turn that the quest now that we finished it for realsies this time?
Yes, we're going now. Goodbye.
And thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, now for realsies, I'll see you after you drop Claire off, basically.
Let's see, is he here? Hello, is anyone here? I don't know if anyone's here right now. Look, I really don't appreciate you making all those jokes. I don't like it at all. I really don't. So I would rather you just stop it already. It was funny at first, and it was all cutesy and fun and games, but now it's annoying me and I don't like it. Blame autocorrect? Sure. Fine, whatever. I think Great Uncle's coming this way anyway.
Ah, yes, Claire, there you are. I assume you completed the mission?
Yes, we did. We even managed to draw blood from a demigod.
A demigod? Oh my goodness, really? That'll be perfect for the ritual, my goodness. Pops, you need a cup of hot cocoa for little Claire instead. She's got the no cocoa grumpies. Oh, does my poor little Claire have the no cocoa grumpies?
No, I'm just annoyed. They just didn't draw blood from the enemies like they're supposed to, so the demigod is all we have.
Claire, shh, it's okay, I understand. But they did their job, and if they want to have their little acts of mercy and get paid less for it, that's their choice. Besides, you'll get paid handsomely as per usual. You will get 10 gold coins for the mission. So that should be sufficient, yes? I really do appreciate you looking out for Claire. It seems like you two are quite the duo. I guess. In fact, you sell some demigod meat. Is that what that rancid fish smell is? No. I could already tell that once it passed, it lost any purpose it might have had. It's completely useless. You could just have your 10 gold coins and let's just leave it at that, alright? Let's not make this a big deal. But anyway, I would very much like to invite you. Do something blasphemous to it. No. The last thing we want to do is go mock another god, especially one that has quite the passionate cult. Unlike our order, which is more righteous than they are, of course. We know what we need to know, and we know our truth to be better than their truth, and that's simply how it is. But anyway, I would very much like to invite you to my humble abode by the seaside. I could even give you the address. It's there that we're going to be performing the ritual. So if you would like to come by and witness the ritual for yourself, we would be honored to have you. Are you sure, great uncle, that you want to invite them to the ritual? Oh yes, absolutely. I do believe they've earned our trust. They've been very useful. More useful than I expected, really.
Alright, I guess.
Alright, Claire, I see that you're in a bit of a mood. So why don't you go and maybe train your sword a little bit, or heck, I'll even allow you to take the rest of the day off and work on that cute little clothing thing you like to do on the side.
Really?
Yes, I won't even mention it to Aunt Ivy. I'll just tell her that you're resting after having a terrible battle with, what was it, a demigod?
Yes, it was a demigod of the one who sees all. I'll include the details in my mission report.
Oh, fascinating. Well, I'll definitely make a note of that. Yes, go eat in a Claire. I'm sure we have something like that in the kitchen, so by all means help yourself.
Okay, fine.
There she goes. Sweet little thing, isn't she? Though I could tell she's definitely reached her limit. But all the more reason why we need to hurry up and perform this ritual. Oh, don't worry about her. Once the ritual's complete, and it should be this time, now that we know exactly what we're doing, everything should be fine. You heard Claire. Aw. Is that what's going on? Is that why she's in a mood? You said something that upset her. Oh, that's fine. You want to talk about it? Maybe I could give you some advice on how to handle it. I am quite wise at my age. I've dealt with my love affairs before. You know how it is. But in general, if you have any other questions or concerns for me, do let me know now. I am quite the busy man, so we can't talk for very long, but I could at least take a question or two. How can you make it up for her? Well, she's an easy girl. You just have to be nice to her. Say nice things to her. And don't be mean. She's very simple. Even if you think you're just playing around with your silly little jokes, she's very sensitive, as I'm sure you noticed. She has very soft skin. So just, I don't know, maybe go buy her some flowers or something. I don't know. Women usually like that. You have any other questions? You could just hug her better. Yes, you could give her a hug. Yeah, I know she really enjoyed hugging you before because of how small and tiny and pathetic, petite you are. So, you could just give her a hug and maybe that'll just fix things. It's like, I've given her plenty of hugs before. Oh, don't worry. You didn't hear anything. I simply jest. You are very useful. You've been extremely useful, which is why I trust you with my invite, my formal invitation to the ritual. Not many people will be attending this ritual. All things considered, we may just keep it very tight this time. Oftentimes in the past, we would keep it with other people who are part of the order. But we may just keep it very close to just the people we trust the most at this point. Which happens to include you, so count your blessings. And don't question me. I'll let you know this tiny pathetic guy ripped and tore the guts of a tentacle god. Yes, I believe you did go quite into detail about that. Where's the nearest florist? Oh, outside down the road, so by all means, go help yourself. I did give you your 10 gold coins, so feel free to spend them however you want. Final question. I will take one more question, and then that's it. Again, I am a very busy man, and I do have to help get ready for the ritual. You hurt so bad all I could do was flop hard. Oh, lovely. Absolutely fascinating. But yes, I would say the people that are going to be present at the ritual are going to be myself, obviously, Claire, her brother, you know, Quartus, the twins, and likely Ivy. If you were wondering. What's the lane speed velocity of an unladen swallow? Which kind? Depends on the kind. You don't know that? Well, then why did you ask me? You didn't know about there being different kinds? Because an unladen swallow is simply one that isn't carrying anything. Well, swallow is a type of bird, correct. But that means it could be any kind of bird, and therefore can be at any airspeed velocity. How cute you are trying to trick me with your silly little riddles, your little Monty Python references. That's adorable. Well, anyway, I really do need to get going, so ta-ta! Alright, it looks like that's basically it, so let me just get you guys warped back over here. Okay, there we go. Do you think Claire got into Claire? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Probably not the best idea to have gotten her upset. Luckily, Augustus really likes you, so you're lucky. You're lucky he liked you enough to tell you where the ritual's gonna take place, so thankfully we got that information. Yeah, you could buy her some flowers. Maybe if we run into that merchant lady again, maybe we can buy some flowers for her from her. We'll see. Yeah, I'll hydrate. Yeah, no, that worked out really good. I had a feeling you guys were gonna figure out how to skip a fight. I'm just shocked you guys managed to seduce an orc. I wasn't expecting that, but I was like, you know what? I guess we'll roll with it. And then you skipped the fighting the orc. I thought maybe you guys were gonna, like, emotionally manipulate the father and son duo somehow into giving you the key. I mean, you kind of did, but not in the way I expected. Pick some thistles. No. You might want to try a little harder than that. Pretty but a prickly. You really are trying to piss her off, aren't you? So yeah, next session is going to be the end of Season 1. We are getting to the climax, the finale of Season 1. Season 1 implying there may be a Season 2. Maybe. Possibly. Ooh. So yeah. Any other questions, concerns, or anything of that sort? Since this is gonna be the grand, epic, season finale, the next session might take a while to set up, so I appreciate your patience. Because I do want to really go all out with it. You've not committed to actually saving the world? That's fair. we're really just doing this to save Claire, to be fair. Because, you know, one, I like my cousin, and I don't want her to die. And two, I feel, as someone who was formerly part of the Order, and has, you know, experienced everything firsthand, I don't agree with their ways, and I think they should be stopped. Yeah, she's sweet, Claire. Maybe if I tell her, only call her that because I think she's sweet? I don't know, you could try, bro. Maybe start by apologizing first. I don't know, just a suggestion. But hey, that's up to you. Any other questions or concerns or anything really quick? Otherwise, I'm gonna raid y'all out. Yeah, get her some flowers. I like that idea. And thanks for the stream. Well, thank you for coming. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for participating, voting, whether you were lurking or chatting or whatever. I appreciate it. Like I said, this went really good, so appreciate y'all tolerating the scuff. Appreciate y'all waiting for the sessions. Definitely appreciate everything. Appreciate the follows and all the good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like, whether you were here the whole time or for only part of it, I appreciate it. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so let's raid off. Alright, good night, everyone. Rest well. Eat your vegetables. And, go buy some flowers. Good night.